Hello, 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 welcome to WRD Gaming and welcome back to Plane Accident. Now we haven't played this game in a good a few weeks. I think the last time we played this was at the start of December of last year. Can you believe we're saying that already? But yeah, we're going to get back to it. We're going to continue the adventure. So let us take a look. Here we are. We're going to continue the adventure to the Eagle Peak mountain range. It seems a plane belonging to Vladimir Buha, a suspected Russian businessman, crashed. On board were two individuals, pilot Oleg Sudetov and passenger Dr. James Horner, who was on vacation with his family. Due to the need for an immediate operation, the Russian businessman sent his private jet to retrieve the doctor. During the return flight, the pilot landed at Wilford Airport. He quickly took off again and encountered a snowstorm over the Eagle Peak Mountains. He reported problems to air traffic control, but due to the weather conditions, the information was barely audible. Bit like this stream. Radio contact was lost, and a few minutes later the aircraft automatically transmitted a mayday signal. Medical services found Dr. Horner alive, but his condition was critical. Unfortunately, the pilot did not survive the crash. Okay, let's go and investigate this. I'm going to go up the mountain, it seems. So here we go, here we go. Oh, it's looking a bit nippy. Oh, really bad conditions. It's just this time of year, to be honest. So let's open up our truck if we remember how to do this. We'll get in here, we'll take everything we can. So anything else we can take? No, that's it. So yeah, looking pretty treacherous. Find the wreckage. Okay, well it must be up here. Has to be around here somewhere, eh? Spoiler alert, but it wasn't around there at all. In fact, it took me a couple of minutes to try and find the damn thing because of the snowfall coming down, the trees, just the way the mountain looked. There was different paths as well, so it actually took me a few minutes to try and find it. Instead of showing you all that boring stuff, I thought I'd just cut to the chase. Okay, where are we? Oh, here it is. Alright, can I screenshot this? Is it possible to screenshot in this game? Not offhand, it's not. I wonder if I just print the screen. Would that have worked? I'm not sure. Okay, so you might be wondering why I'm trying to print the screen at that point. Well, the truth is, hopefully you noticed, hopefully if it works, that I'm trying to get the screenshot for the thumbnail to be used on the YouTube video, because you may or may not have noticed I've been using a lot of just the cover versions, and it's getting a bit boring. So I thought for this game, much like House Builder, I would take screenshots of the wreckages and use them as my thumbnail. So there you go. But here we found the plane, so let's take a look. Right, so the wreckage has been found. Mark the crash site. Yeah, so we get our markers down. Get number 1. Sorry, it's just going to take me a wee minute to get used to the controls of this game again. It's been a wee minute. Jesus, no wonder no one survived. Well, someone survived, but not many. Right, there's the last one over here. Let's hope I don't fall down the mountain. There we go. Now secure the evidence. So we can put that away, yeah. Right. There's one bit. There's another wee bit there. Surely that's a bit of evidence. Yeah, it is. It's 2. Is that the black box? Is that the nose of the plane there? I'm not sure what. Does it snap off and then twist around? Is that what's happened? Right, need more evidence. Right, so we're halfway there. It's 4 bits of evidence so far. There's evidence here. Surely that's like, there's a landing gear, so that must be the front of the plane. Jesus. There's a bit of evidence here as well. Okay, I can't really get to it from this angle. Can I duck in this game? Not a bit. Why is that not working? Why are these not being registered as evidence? Yeah, so one of the bugs I encountered very early on was that while collecting evidence, I managed to get 3 or 4 pieces, as you saw, and then it just stopped. I couldn't collect anymore. It just wouldn't let me. It lit up, and the wee hand signal came on, but I just couldn't collect them. It wouldn't put the old poll down to say that that's been, you know, marked as evidence. So what I had to do was fumble around for a while and then manually pick the polls. You know, in the first option you hit number 1, you get the polls. Do that, and eventually I managed to find all the pieces and then called the big boys in. Whew. So there we go. Now we're gonna go, here they come, save the day. You're gonna need a bigger fan than that, fellas. They're gonna get the plane and we'll take it to the warehouse. So what do you think of this game? I'm finding it quite fun. I don't know if you played, or not played, I don't know if you saw my previous videos on Accident, the game prior to this, that was all about car accidents. This is that was a good concept, but there was something lacking in it. I felt, you know, it was too simple. You were the first on the scene and you had to go and help any survivors and establish what happened, but there wasn't really much to it. This is a lot more in depth and a lot more fun, I have to say. So let's read the documents of the case. So there's all our parts there. There's our plane, kind of constructed back together as best we could. Look at the hat. Jesus, no wonder the pilot didn't survive. Yeah. Right, so documents of the case. Here we go. So there's the case files. Okay, so the aircraft was owned by a shady Russian businessman, Vladimir Bluha. I haven't read this already, have I, in the start? It was piloted by a former military pilot, Oleg. Nothing is known about his family. On board was Dr. James Horner. I did read this. This was the stuff I read at the very start, wasn't it? Okay, so the note. This aircraft model was never put into serial production. Many of the aircraft's systems might have had unique and untested solutions. By the way, if I didn't read this, I'm pretty sure I did. But if this is different, just pause the video and read it yourselves. That's my advice to anybody out there. Alright, so let's look at the documentation. So technical log first of all. We're going to go from October. So service at AirSys services, replacement of emergency evacuation doors, repair of the cabin ventilation system, replacement of the cockpit instrument panel. The remaining aircraft systems have been checked and are in good working condition. So the 21st of April 2022, inspection and maintenance. The following tasks were performed: comprehensive inspection of electrical installations, replacement of oil and fuel filters, inspection and replacement of emergency equipment. No other defects were found, and that was by Boris. 6th of August, emergency fuel dump system repair, calibration of cockpit instruments. No other defects were found, again by Boris. 14th of December, battery replacement, adjustment of the propulsion system, ring service maintenance, no other issues. Hang on now. That's Boris with a IS. That's Boris with an IS, and this is Boris with a YS. That's a bit circumstantial, isn't it? Unless that's just a typo, because otherwise you'd be like, who the hell is this person? License number ends in 186. So I think that might be a typo in the game's part. Maybe. Engine oil replacement, cooling system repair, brake system maintenance, GPS system check and calibrated. No additional defects. Okay. Now let's check the photo evidence, I guess. So we check all these photos. Nice. And there we go. So that's the photo documentation checked. So we can get rid of this. We want to check the witnesses. Liberty Medical Center. Dr. Horner arrived in a critically hypothermic state. Currently, he is in a pharmacologically induced coma. We will inform you when his condition improves. Okay. And Officer Anderson, we established that the plane... That guy's Wesker from Resident Evil, isn't he? We established that the plane belongs to the shitty Russian businessman Vladimir Bulha, the owner of Rus Oil Company. It was piloted by his bodyguard Oleg Solda, a former military pilot. With such individuals as Vladimir, we cannot rule out any possibility. It's worth asking the FBI if they know anything more. Let me just move this down here in case I'm clipping a little bit. It's a little bit close. Right, so what we would also do is check the flight log. So, we'll start from here. So, route Valley Ranch, rather light wind. The boss is returning from a stay at the ranch. The flight proceeds without any disturbances. Los Angeles to San Diego, slightly cloudy. Departure for a business meeting with the boss. The aircraft is in good condition. San Diego to Los Angeles, very good weather. We are returning from a business trip. Everything is okay. Los Angeles to Valley Ranch, windy. I'm taking the boss for a vacation at his ranch. Everything is fine with the aircraft. Valley Ranch to Los Angeles, very good weather. The boss is returning from the ranch to his home in LA. The flight proceeds without any disturbances. The aircraft is in good condition. Los Angeles, Brighton, Hula Island. The thick clouds over Hula Island. Is that how you pronounce that? I'm not even sure. I am flying to pick up Dr. Horner so he can perform the operation on Mr. Bulha, or Bulhat. I need to hurry. Hula Island to Wilford. The weather deteriorated before reaching Wilford. Heavy snowfall. I picked up the doctor. Something seems to be wrong with the aircraft. I will describe it in detail after landing in LA. That was on the 27th of August. Layover in Wilford, refueling completed. We are about to depart for LA. Weather is getting worse. Heavy snowfall. So that is the last, I guess. So when was it last service then? Let's take one more look here. 2nd of May was the last service. So we're going to call the witnesses. Let's get our phone. Let's call Mechanic Boris. It's a shame about Oleg. He was a good guy. I work as an aircraft mechanic. I know there was an issue with the de-icing system. I managed to fix it, but it was just a temporary solution. The whole system needed to be replaced. It's just that there was never time to do it because the boss had to keep flying all the time. So let's check the anti-icing system is one idea. Okay, now we're going to phone, I guess. He's busy. Fair enough. My husband is a neurosurgeon. Bulha has been his patient for a long time. Bulha is a bit too French, isn't it? We were on vacation when Bulhat had a stroke. A quick operation was necessary and the Russian trusted only my husband. He sent his private jet to pick him up and offered $500,000. Nice. I told him not to get involved with that Russian thug. He was tempted by the money. I'm sure someone wanted my husband not to make it to the surgery. Oh my god, I hope James will be okay. Hopefully he will. Vladimir Bulhat had numerous connections with the mafia. It cannot be ruled out that this was an unsuccessful attempt on his life. Okay, so let's put the clues on the board. So here we go. We'll put G up there. Icing. Doctor in a coma. Failure of the anti-icing system, maybe. Assassination, of course, we can't rule that out. So we got to reconstruct the wreckage of the plane, make a scan of the wreckage, and inspect the black box. So let's do that. Let's take a look. Where is the de-icing system? On the wing. Okay. First of all, we'll construct the plane. Alright, it's all kind of in bits and pieces. This is going to be difficult. Maybe not want to put the covering element on yet. Maybe keep that there. Mind you, it's all covering elements, to be fair, isn't it? Yeah, it's all like external parts. Okay. Let's try and figure out where the hell it all goes. Oh shit, I'm inside. Is that part of this? Is it part of the engine? Huh. This could take a while. Oh, hang on. No, it just wants me to put it back there. Right. Not giving up that easy. Oh, there it is over there. I can see it. It lit up like a Christmas tree. What's wrong with this? Come on. Don't be shy. It's like it won't let me put it down. That's really annoying. Yeah, it was annoying when I realised it was my own fault because I forgot to pick up the drill. You need the drill, obviously, to put the plane back together, but the old numbnuts here forgot all about that. Tell you what we'll do, we'll inspect the black box first. This might start it. I don't know, kind of trick it into starting. Alright, let's get this. No. I'm going to spread these out a bit. Getting close.
This is flight number. We're flying over.
That's always freaky to me when you hear the voices. Don't know why, it just is. Alright, there can be email. The recording data is damaged. From the fragments of the recording, it can be heard that the pilot had some problem, but the exact cause is not known. Send the recording to the Sound Reconstruction Studio for an attempt to decode the unclear fragments. Okay, hello, I'm sending the damaged recording from the black box. I kindly request an attempt to decode the damaged fragments and prompt return of the examination results. Thank you, and best regards. So with the black box analysed, it was time to go back to putting the pieces on the plane. Now, like I said, I forgot you needed the drill, so I kind of fapped around a little bit and then remembered, oh yeah, there's something I need to use, the bloody drill. Oh, here. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I remembered what I need to do. I need to pick up the drill and a battery to put the ship back together, don't I? Yes, I do. We see this will work now. Oh, I forgot all about that. I was like, why is this not working? Take it back, game. Hopefully, yep, there we go. I was like, why is the game not working? There's a bugging out of me. That's just me being a bloody idiot. Okay. Okay, dokie. Now we can get somewhere with it. Let's put you there. And put you... Where are you going? Oh, you're going down here? Yeah. With this piece. Where's this piece? Oh shit, I'm inside the plane again. Ah! There we go out. Where's this piece going? Going this side? Yes it is going this side. Can I jump over the ring? No I can't. I have to go the long way around, but that's on me. That's on me. It is what it is. There we go. Now get you on. You were over here, weren't you? Yes, you're here. So there we go. Just got 4 more pieces to do. This is part of the number. I can see a part of number on it, so it'll give us more information, hopefully. Now, where are you going to go? You on this side? Yeah, you're over there. Okay. Here we go. Can't believe I forgot about the drill. What a fool. Right, just a couple more pieces. Well, 3 more pieces to be precise. So, a little bit here, and you're going... Are you on this side? Yes, you are. You're right here. This bit, I think it's over here too. No, it's on the other side, looks of it. Yeah, the other side. Yeah, here we go. And 1 more piece. Now, where are you? Are you on this side? Am I right about that? Yes, you are. No battery, that's good because I just finished using it. So let's put the drill back. And now let's go take a scan of the wreckage like we tried to do before, but it didn't really work out. So here we go. Scan of the surface. Will it actually do the animation this time? Yes, it does. There we go. That's good. That's a good sign. Now it wants me to do 2 scans, so I'm guessing I have to scan something else. Not for explosives, I wouldn't say, but then maybe explosives might be involved. Who knows? So the scan did not detect any anomalies. Abnormalities. Anomalies? Jesus. Abnormalities? Anyway, nothing strange. Scan for ice, I'm guessing, is what I need to do. And probably scan for explosives as well. Just to rule out an assassination of that caliber, I guess. Just let it do its thing. Oh, there was irregularities. What about explosives? Were they involved? While we're here? You think the damn thing could do all 3 scans at once, wouldn't you? Like just one big scan. But no, this is a game, so we have to make it so that you have to do it 3 separate times. Well, 2 separate times. They didn't need to do the initial scan. The initial scan wasn't needed. But we did it anyway. Okay, so there's some emails. Let's go see what the emails say. And then it wants me to call the witnesses for whatever reason. Probably Boris. But first of all, we'll check our inbox. So the icing scan indicated a possible defect in the anti-icing system in the left ring. Recommendations: the anti-icing system should be sent for further laboratory testing. My goodness. The scan did not detect any traces of explosive materials. We can definitely rule out an explosion on board. Well, that's good news. Right, so I guess what we're going to do is phone Boris and just ask about the icing thing. He's not saying anything new. No, he's not saying anything new there. So who am I phoning? You're basically... What are we going to call this guy now? Oh yes. I remember their stay precisely. The pilot was nervous. We fueled quickly in a rush. He didn't want to de-ice the plane, although it would have been useful. I'm not sure if he filled the tanks completely. Okay, so that's interesting. What we'll do is we'll put the clues on the board. All to do with this de-icing system, I'm sure. So, irregularities in the icing system. The airplane did not explode, so we can rule out that. And there's another clue we have to put on the board. Out of fuel? Is it possible it was out of fuel? Okay, so what do we need to do here? We need to check the anti-icing system is in the ring. And then we need to check the fuel. So that's in the engines, in the rings as well. Okay, how do we do that? I wonder how we do that. How do we do that? Do we need to pick up? What do we need to do? Oh, here I almost made it over the ring. Alright, so that should be here somewhere, shouldn't it? Actually, I need the goddamn drill again. Yeah, I'm going to need a drill. Of course, you need a drill for everything. We need a battery. There we go. Right, let's get the cover off. So send the anti-icing system for examination. And let's put you there. And you're gonna go there, I guess. Now, where the hell is the fuel? Is there a little green dot there? We need a fuel probe. Where do we get the fuel probe from? Does anyone remember? Offhand? Anyone at all? No? Alright, well, I'll tell you what, we'll put you down there. Somehow we're going to fit this big thing here into a box. We take you and put you in the fan. Get you sent out. That's fast. An email's traveling already. Right, how do I... Where's the fuel probe thing? Is that there? That is it there. Okay, so we have to... So that's one. And we'll do the second one, and I think we send it off as well. I'm pretty sure. It's all coming back to me. Fuel level normal. Alright, so I don't need to do anything with it. It's normal fuel level. Okay, so let's check the email, see what it says, see what information it's going to give us. So in the inbox. Hello, I'd like to inform you that our patient, Dr. James Horner, has regained consciousness and his condition allows for a telephone interview. Happy days. So I'm going to phone this poor bastard and see what he says. Looking pretty banged up. Hello, I don't remember much. I went to sleep to rest before the surgery. The only thing I remember is that it was terribly cold in the cabin. Well, I mean, it would be like, it would be. You were in the middle of a snowstorm, sir. Right, so let's pick up some clues. So, standard fuel level. And cold in the cabin. Right, so let's go and get the box. Oh, here it is. He's just arrived. He just arrived as it turned around. I wonder whether he reversed in or did I just miss it completely. Let's put you over here. Right, so we'll put you down here. We don't need you to go back in the plane, I don't think. Let's look at the emails. So, aviation research. The results of detailed examinations were shown a malfunction in the anti-icing system of a left wing. As a result, the system was operating approximately 70 to 80% of its normal capacity. However, such damage is not the main cause of the accident. Good luck with the investigation. Well, can you not tell us what is? No. We have successfully decoded the black box recording from the pilot's cabin. Due to reasons yet unknown, the temperature in the cabin dropped to -8 degrees Celsius. The pilot curses due to the cold, but his speech becomes increasingly unclear and faint, as if he is falling asleep. We suggest checking the heating system in the aircraft, especially in the pilot's cabin. Okay, so that we're going to have to check the heating system in the cockpit. Did maybe one of these windows break, or did someone open a door? What the hell happened, I wonder? No doubt we're going to need this. Are we going to need this? Well, maybe just look at it actually. Maybe just literally check it. So put you down there. Maybe we don't need to do that. Do we need to actually get into the plane? How are we going to do this? I wonder. Maybe we were right with the drill. I don't know. I don't know. Send the cabin heating system for analysis. Well, where the hell is it? Here. Okay. Is that it? That's the instrument panel, right? That's not it. Is it? I don't think so. I think I'm just setting this off just for the shits and giggles, like. Oh no, it was it. That was it. Okay. Okay. Let's put the drill back here, because I don't know if you noticed or not, but believe it or not, you can't take the drill with you into the office. It just won't let you do it. It stops you in your tracks. So let's put more clues on the board. So the system is okay. So that rules out the anti-icing. The heating system may have been fucked. A system error. So was this just literally a massive accident? Oh, box is back. That was fast. Mate, you must have drove to like that building over there and then just came back. Alright, let's get you over here. Where'd my box go? Yeah, so I've got to be honest, I encountered a couple of bugs in this game tonight. What happened was the box disappeared, I didn't get an email, and so I faffed around a lot trying to see maybe did I drop the box, did the box fall over, I went back to the fan wasn't there no more, it gone. So what I had to actually do was quit the game, go back and do the whole hangar section over again just to get to that point to hope it worked this time. And guess what? It did. Right, here we go again. Hopefully this here will work this time. Won't be a bug. I'm actually quite nervous. This is what stopped us last time. Yes! Yes, it worked. It worked. Where can I set you? Do I have to put you back inside? No, I can set you there. There we go. That's a control panel back down. So make sure we're all good. Alright, what is this going to tell us? According to the conducted research, the heating system had been malfunctioning for over 6 months. The temperature in the cabin dropped below zero. Without proper clothing, prolonged stay in the cabin posed a risk of hypothermia. It is worth checking the flight logbook to see if the pilot reported the malfunction to the mechanics. Okay, so let's look at the logbook again. Because I already technically did this with a start. So, nothing there. Well, let's go here. Ventilation system, cockpit instrument panel. Nothing there. Inspection electrical systems. Placement of filters. Emergency fuel dump. Calibration of cockpit instruments. No defects. Adjustment of fuel system. Service system. No, it doesn't look like. This is the logbook, isn't it? The flight logbook. Ah, you stupid boy. Right, so the boss plan will stay. That's fine. Departure of the boss, aircraft good condition. Everything's okay. Taking the boss vacation at his ranch. Everything's fine. The aircraft is in good condition. So can't perform the operation. That's just he was hurrying. But something seems to be wrong with the aircraft. There we go. So that's what it was. And so he should have told someone. So let's see if he discussed it with the mechanic. Let's phone the mechanic up. I believe it's Mechanic Boris. The heating system wasn't working. Oleg didn't tell me anything about it. It's not a system that needs regular checks. Since the pilot didn't mention anything, I didn't inspect it. Let me check this book. Ah, I see. Vladimir only flew short distances. The flights lasted about 20 minutes. Neither the pilot nor the passengers had time to freeze before landing. That's why nobody reported any malfunctions. So there we go. So chances are it was the heating panel malfunctioned, and so the pilot died. Fell asleep, I believe. No, that is it, isn't it? Yeah. So you can error that out, and there we go. That's it. And the stroke goes out. So after the investigation, the most likely cause of the accident was the pilot falling asleep at the controls. Such a sequence of events is suggested by the black box recording. The reason for falling asleep was a malfunction of the pilot's cabin heating system. The temperature dropped to -8 degrees Celsius, causing the pilot to develop hypothermia. Okay. Vladimir Bulhat was operated on by another neurosurgeon. The surgery ended with partial success. The hematoma was successfully removed, but the permanent paralysis, I can't talk tonight, of the left side of the body occurred. The oligarch will likely be wheelchair bound for the rest of his life. Well, got off relatively easy, you have to say. Dr. Horner, unfortunately during the disaster, he suffered severe frostbite on his hands, which ruled out his ability to continue performing surgical procedures. He gave up his medical practice and became an academic lecturer at the Medical University in Los Angeles. Since the accident, he has decided to dedicate much more time to his family and stop thinking about money. Mechanic Boris, due to the lack of the oligarch's machine, he was fired from his job. However, he quickly found employment as a mechanic in one of the commercial airlines. That's good news. He speaks highly of his new job, and the superiors appreciate his knowledge and experience. The life of the remaining people hasn't changed significantly since the crash. Still, the crash will remain in their memory for a long time. I don't know why I find it hard to read that stuff, but I do. I find it literally hard to get the words out. It's just weird. And then you start overthinking it, and then you start fumbling even more. But that is this case done. So here's a little sneak peek of the next one. The mysterious swamps. So we're going to be going to the swamps. But yeah, there we go. There we go, indeed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this little game. I'm certainly enjoying playing it. I think some of the stories are kind of very interesting. Like I said before, it's a massive step up from the previous game, Accident. And if you haven't seen Accident, then please go into my playlist. There's a whole playthrough of the entire game there. You basically, like I said in the video, you're basically going and you're the first responder to car accidents. But this game is a massive step up in terms of just being a lot more, what's the word? Interesting, a lot more textured. And the cases, the levels, the missions are a lot more interesting, and the storylines and stuff like that. So there's a bit more mysteriousness to it. But anyway, all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel to be notified of more videos such as this one and others. Also go into my playlist. There may or may not be games that you'd be interested in seeing. Who knows? Take a look and find out. Anyway, hopefully I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.